Onye iru abụọ, iko lọghachi o, ndụ ka meja. You are once again welcome to Inima Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. I am your servant, Evangelist Inima Kalo. I greet you on my personal behalf. I greet you especially on the behalf of the owner, the Lord, the creator of the whole universe, God in human form, that is Jesus the Christ. And I say to you, special good evening from my best. The time from here is 9:55 p.m. That is 5 minutes to 10 p.m., 5 minutes to 10 o'clock in the night. Good night once again from my base. And today being Friday, the 8th of this month of March 2023, and this is the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, of which I am a member, has been taken to the Abuja court in the Fulani terrorist government of Nigeria. I went to work in the morning and I came back late. So I do not actually know the total outcome of the court issue, apart from a little short clip of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor sounding positively and impressive. So that is all I can say for now, and that is not the issue for this video. This video, as you can see, the title is Debunking Simon EKPA'S Cheap Slander Against Me. Simon EKPA has slandered me, and very cheaply. Cheap slanders of Simon EKPA against me, because those slanders are not so, they are not so relevant, they are so irrelevant, and they do not worth it. And why they do not worth it is because of the person, the person that slandered me that way. And that person happens to be Simon EKPA, because through that slander, Simon EKPA displayed his immaturity. Through that slander, Simon EKPA displayed more of his hypocrisy. Through that slander, Simon EKPA really confirmed to me he is a blatant liar. And through that slander, I have absolutely lost confidence in Simon EKPA. Simon EKPA is an absolute representation of disappointment. And the little trust I really reserved for Simon EKPA had been totally lost. That means I can't believe anything coming out from the mouth of Simon EKPA anymore unless I verify and confirm anything and everything Simon EKPA has to say, starting from this time around as I speak. I will play the video of that slander that Simon EKPA slandered me yesterday. We know we are all in social media, and we all claim to be Biafra agitators under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And as my fans know, and as all Biafrans know, I have been into the service of in-house policing, investigation, and psychological or orientational development. This is my area of service via this social media. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me for that, and nobody is excluded in my policing, in my investigation, in everything that I do. Even though I have been playing a one-man's riot squad in the social media affair since I began, and when I began, I wasn't regular. Sometimes I used to make video once in a month. sometimes once in 2 months. It is until last year, 2021, I began to be more regular to social media programs. And the majority of my programs have been about in-house policing. I have done lots of exposés concerning the external enemies and all other aggressors against the Biafrans. So Simon Ekpa is not just a particular individual I have just singled out to be policing. I have been policing everybody. Everybody. I have been policing everybody, and many people like the work that I have been doing, because while we are talking about our well-being, that well-being must start from us. Without we organizing ourselves, we cannot actually withstand the external aggressors. That is the truth of the whole matter. And as I always say, there is nothing wrong for anybody policing me by investigating me and to prove me wrong when I do anything wrong, or to bring out my criminality to the public. There is nothing wrong with that. And it can always be right if the person or the people bring out my criminalities with proofs, with facts, and with figures. There is nothing wrong with that. But if the case is that any person or any people have no proof of my criminality, but on their own they decide to indict me, to slander my name, to slander my reputation, to slander my dignity, my prestige, my respect, my personality in all aspects, only to bring me down and to raise their shoulder, it becomes evil. It becomes deceptions. It becomes lies. It becomes misleadership. And it becomes irreliability. So these are the things Simon Ekpa has just displayed. Simon Ekpa had slandered me by forging allegations and forging lies, which he shamelessly yesterday came out to broadcast with. And I will play the video to tell Biafrans and the world at large the lies Simon Ekpa has told in that video, and with proper explanation, bringing it to a real understanding to every hearer without sentiment. And I will tell you why Simon Ekpa tell each of the lies he has told in that particular video. I will tell you the motives behind each of the lies Simon Ekpa has lied against me. And what makes it very immature is because Simon Ekpa has stooped so low. He has stooped so low because he cannot find any evidential fault from me. And out of his desperation and his attempt to bring me down at all costs, Simon Ekpa went to fabricate lies, including forging of videos and the forging of social media, would I call it social media, a concocted story to present to Biafrans shamelessly, disrespectfully. In the process, never realized he had exposed more of his hypocrisy. And as I speak, Simon Ekpa will begin to lose more of his followers starting from today, starting from now that I speak. This is the beginning of the downfall of Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa had made his greatest mistake. The greatest mistake of Simon Ekpa is to begin to lie against me and to slander me without justifiable reason. Yes, I talk about Simon Ekpa every now and then and with genuine reasons. And when I talk about Simon Ekpa, I talk about Simon Ekpa playing his video, cutting his video, segmenting his video, bringing out very vital points from focal comments made by Simon Ekpa and using it as a means of investigation, which I keep, then waiting either to prove Simon Ekpa wrong or to prove him right, to prove him wrong and to caution him or to disgrace him, or to prove him right, also to commend him and give him the necessary respect. Because as Simon Ekpa is now, he is the focal man concerning the Biafra struggle. It is true that many people trust him, yet many people may be making the mistake of trusting the wrong person and trusting the wrong people. And we cannot conclude on who is permanently genuine until Biafra is actually restored. Because some people who were saboteurs may repent, and the hardcores or those who had been genuine for so long can compromise and begin to sabotage the struggle at any time. They can be bought over with money or with position or even with enticement from women or from other matters. So we cannot just bank and overtrust anybody and believe that the person cannot go wrong for any reason. And we'll be progressing if we learn to be scrutinizing everybody and every comment each person make in this Biafra struggle. It will go a long way to helping the matter for our progress aimed at a total Biafra restoration. In the slander, Simon Ekpa even played a fake voice audio claiming it is my voice. And as I speak, there are people who had already called me and confirmed to me that that voice is not my voice. That they know my voice and that particular voice is not my voice. Simon Ekpa in the process had a secret false witness, a Tanko Muhammad masquerade false witness, someone who did not identify himself, coming out to tell Biafrans and lie to Biafrans, a rented masquerade false witness for that matter, who never declared his identity, whom he really is, how we run the business, but claim that I duped him of 1,000, is it 1,000 euro or $1,000? That he ran a visa business with me. And Simon Ekpa agreed that it is true, using it against me, lying shamelessly, exposing his idiocy, bringing himself down, losing more of the respect reserved for him, and believing he is so smart. At times, fools are known, not at times, there's a characteristics of the fools. Fools are known by displaying their idiocy and at the same time claiming to be wiser than every other person around them. Fools believe they are wiser than every other person around them. Fools regard wisdom to be foolishness and regard their foolishness as the greatest wisdom. Fools are conceited. They are wise in their own eyes. And that is exactly what Simon Ekpa has just displayed yesterday. And I'm not happy with that. I am disappointed in Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is a representation of disappointment. As I've said before, I repeat. And I will go into playing the video because it is a long video. Simon Ekpa made this this buncom yesterday in his broadcast. And that broadcast, playing it from his 1 hour 18th minute 37 seconds. From his 1 hour 18th minute 37 seconds. That is Simon Ekpa's broadcast of yesterday. So I am going to begin to play. Mazirafe, you are highly welcome. God bless you. You are highly welcome. God bless you. So I'm just beginning to talk about, now you are here. Then I want to tell Biafrans and the world at large that Simon Ekpa in the process asked Mazirafe Chiamaka Ajere to call me and warn me concerning using his name to fake account, to fake whatever business of which I never did. Master Jero called me to ask me because he couldn't believe that I should be responsible for such a crime. But however, he could not holistically defend me, but to hear from me, I said, Master Jero, I never did anything like that. And I never dreamt it in my heart not to talk about doing it. And I have been in Europe for many years, and I never think of getting into any fraudulent business of any kind, because it is not my calling. And by the grace of God, by now I am an evangelist. So I have my lifestyle, and it is not part of the components of my lifestyle. So it is just a mere slander from Simon Ekpa to me. So it happened that Mazi Raphael Ajere later called Simon Ekpa that same night of yesterday, and getting Simon Ekpa contested and discussed with him. He asked Simon Ekpa regarding this particular matter. Then in the process, he asked Simon Ekpa if he, Mazi Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, should connect me to that call so that we'll have a conference call where Mazi Raphael should hear from the both sides, hearing from Simon Ekpa and hearing from me. Simon Ekpa never permitted him to have that conference call and still claim that he is sure of what he has said. But I am here to tell Biafrans that Simon Ekpa has no relationship with being sure of what he has said. But he can only be sure of the lies he had poured out against me. And I will tell you the motives behind every comment he had made. Okay, let me try to see if I can share it. Let me see if I can share it. Then I believe, what should I do now? How is okay, guests. Okay. As I continue, Simon Ekpa has no assurance of that particular lies, of those particular lies he has told against me. Okay. Master Raphael, via YouTube, if you wish to come in, I have shared the link to you via WhatsApp. Then you may be the only person that I can bring in. Then after my analysis, maybe there may be phone calls for those whom it may interest to call to ask. So without further delay, I will go into the business of playing the video from where I will be analyzing.
You can see when you beat a dog, the owner will emerge. DOS, the dog. Federal government, the owner. Okay, thank you very much. That is actually true. You know, when you beat a dog, the owner will emerge. All right, there is something that I'm going to show on the screen. And I will warn this guy who is using my name and page to do fraud, what I don't know. Let me say it here. This person that think he is hiding under somewhere to use my name and my picture, and then always write that he is Simon Ekpa and all that. I know who you are. This is the guy. If you know you are the one operating this page, I am giving you the last warning today to change my name and my picture. I want to tell Biafrans who the person is. The person that is using my name and my picture to do this fraud. This person that posted this thing, I'm going to tell you people who the person is. I don't know his name, but I will tell you, and I'm warning him now to delete or change that name, my name, to be scamming and all that. Do you know this guy that is making broadcasts that is in Spain? Is it in Spain?
Yes.
Joseph Bishop. Thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. What is this man? What is this guy who make broadcasts from I don't know where he is, from Spain? My spirit told me that he is the one behind this page, and I will treat him.
Dear friends, listen to him. His spirit told him. So I want us to understand and to mark that word. Not that God told him. Not that the Holy Spirit told him. Not that anybody gave him a confirmation, but his spirit told him. And that the guy lives in Spain and is a broadcaster regarding Biafra agitation, claiming not to actually know the person, but for real, Simon Ekpa knows my name, and I will prove that later.
like a criminal if you do not delete it. I am telling you. What I will do, I know why. I don't need to tell you what I will do, but I will tell you how I will handle you. And you know yourself. You are watching me now. I do not know your name, but I know the guy who is behind this particular fake page. And you are in Spain. You are in Spain.
You know, at this point in time, Simon Ekpa had not mentioned my name, and some people may ask, how do I know he is referring to me? Yes, that is the question I had from my neighbor, even after having gotten the information from Mazi Raphael, who called me according to Simon Ekpa's demand. So I told him we should wait. We should wait while the video continues to play. And a time came when he actually mentioned my name and showed my two of videos in which I appeared and to confirm it. And I don't swear, I'm a Christian. I don't swear anyhow. I don't swear unnecessarily. But I don't know what Simon Ekpa is talking about. I have nothing to do with forgery of any page, any Facebook account or whatever. I have my Facebook page, which I've been using since all this while. If my Facebook page initially has the name Collins Inyuma, which is my name. My name is Inyuma Collins Carlo. So I use the name Collins Inyuma in my Facebook, but as a result of the emergence of Idu and the propagandas from Nelly Ofebu being supported by the same Simon Ekpa, which I stand in opposition to, I decided to amend my Facebook and my YouTube name from Collins Inyuma to Inyuma Biafra. Nelly choose Nelly Idu. I choose Inyuma Biafra. So that is how the name had been changed, and it is still the same page. I have not manipulated any page, and I have not faked any account anywhere, whether of Simon Ekpa or of anybody. So Simon Ekpa had just lied against me. So I am here telling Biafrans and the world at large that what Simon Ekpa is exposing here is Simon Ekpa's forged account. Simon Ekpa is responsible to forging this account, because if he's not responsible, he should have known from whom this account comes from. But he claims that I am responsible and that he will handle me legally. But in the right sense, I should be the person handling Simon Ekpa for slandering me and fabricating allegations against me. What Simon Ekpa is saying has no proof anywhere. And Simon Ekpa is responsible for this forgery.
I am giving you this night to change my name and my picture. I have posted this thing before. It's not that person. The person, no. It's not the person. I can show you, I can search for him. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Of course, I don't remember his name, but
before we further, look at what is written. There is a please join me on Facebook Live today by 6 p.m. Let's raise funds for our dear sister, Love Nora, who is down with a chronic kidney disease. In the process of this video, as you will hear later, Simon Ekpa slandered me for conducting a fundraising with this for this reason, which is written here. And I will categorically tell you that Simon Ekpa is responsible for this writing. And we have seen her presenting a photo of a lady who should be that Nora whosoever. Now, critical thinking will present. When did and where did the fundraising took place? Online it should be. And the videos, who are the participants? Who are the participants? Who among the Biafra agitators are the participants? Who can come to testify that I really conducted a fundraising program for this sister? And this sister, why not Simon Ekpa bringing this sister to this program to testify, then making herself known to Biafrans and the world at large, confirming that she is a really existing human being, and how we communicated, how the sister comes to know me, how did the sister know me, who and who, how did the fundraising take place, who participated in the fundraising, and where is the video for the fundraising? Because the two of videos in which I appeared as Simon Ekpa played here, yes, when I want to say something about Simon Ekpa regarding his videos, I play Simon Ekpa. Just the way I am, I play him. I play him. People will know it is him. And he really said anything that I record. So this is one of the reasons, the major reasons, Simon Ekpa has decided to blackmail me, to slander me, because he believes it should be a means to bringing me down. So Simon Ekpa should answer this question. Where is the video for the fundraising? Who and who participated in the fundraising? Then where is the account in which the money will pay? Who paid the money? Who is that sister Simon Ekpa is talking about? You know, some people believe they are intelligent when they are so foolish. Simon Ekpa is so foolish. I never knew Simon Ekpa can be as foolish as he is. Simon Ekpa is being covered because of the personalities that surround him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's acknowledgement, whatever, and the calibers of people that surround Simon Ekpa. He was moving all this while. But let Simon Ekpa alone, he is a typical idiot. I can swear. Sorry, I won't swear, but I'll categorically prove it. Simon Ekpa is a typical idiot if he is left alone. So this is just a simple critical thinking I have just presented. Let us go. Let us continue. I think after this video, Simon Ekpa's dignity, reputation, prestige, even followers will begin to diminish. They will begin to diminish day after day. And I will hang on this video for the next 6 months.
My spirit told me that he is the one behind this page. And I don't know, I think you are in Spain. I am going to look for the picture now and show it. One moment. He is in Malaga, right? What is the name? What is the name so I can search him immediately to show. What is the name of that guy that is making broadcasts from Spain?
Well, Biafrans, there are a number of broadcasters from Spain, but Simon Ekpa is talking about me. And Simon Ekpa displaying his hypocrisy and idiocy, pretending not to know my name, while he knows my name quite well. The very first time I have interaction with Simon Ekpa, he is the person who just mentioned me, and to my surprise, because I never knew that Simon Ekpa knows my name. It was a surprise to me, and that is where the whole thing began, of which I made a record of it. And that record I made concerning it is one of the videos he sampled in this nonsensical expose, whatever.
is the name of the guy? Somebody, I don't know. Yes, this man called he's a friend to Rafael Ajare also. So he's a friend to that Rafael. So what is the name of the guy? I'm just giving him one, the last one in this night, because when I will begin to do my own, he will not understand. He will not understand it, because this Facebook account will be in his phone and in his computer when I will start my own operation. My own operation will be very legitimate. So I am giving him this night to change this Facebook name.
No, I don't have it. I'm going live.
Because when police will go to him, they're going to see the page. And they're going to see that he used this thing if he's in Spain. So what is the name? What is the name of the guy, please? Let me search for him, because I know. No. He used to make. One time he came to join Autopilot. So I've seen him several times, or maybe a few times in Autopilot something. So I was like surprised. What is the Bright? Bright, right? Okay, now I'm going to play his voice so that you will know. One moment, I'm going to play his voice.
Please, as you're watching, I am Simon Ekpa Njoko, the spiritual son to Mazin Namonikano MNK on Biafran Liberation and Restoration. Please, as you're watching this video now, please share. Share to different groups, share to different pages. Recently, our YouTube channel started having some issues. Most times when we want to go live, they keep on telling us that our live broadcast has been restricted and people can no more view it.
Yeah, his voice, right?
That is why I said to create another YouTube channel so as to enable all
Biafrans and the world at large, I think you are listening to the voice of a rented, perhaps an autopilot member who claim he is me and fraudulently claiming to be Simon Ekpa. So I want to tell Biafran that this is a setup. Simon Ekpa is in the business of setting people up in IPOB and in this Biafra struggle now, because this is a rented false witness. Tanko Muhammad masquerade witness. When the masquerade point at you and say you are guilty, that is jihad system of judgment. People had confirmed that this voice is not my voice. And this voice can never be my voice. This voice is not related to me, and I don't know the nonsense Simon Ekpa is talking about. Simon Ekpa is a satanic liar, lying from the pit of hell. Simon Ekpa is a satanic agent. For him to go this too far, to forge a voice, forge a Facebook page or whatever, only to slander me. Simon Ekpa is related to Lucifer, and that is exactly what he is displaying here. So Biafrans should be very, very watchful of Simon Ekpa. And the way Simon Ekpa is going, I begin to doubt everything I have believed him for. in the past. So let that Tanko Mohammed masquerade false witness continue. This witness did not mention his name. He did not mention his location. He claims it's like but he accepted to collaborate, to conspire with Simon Ekpa against me. Marco Ndibe say, you people are just realized now. Yeah, okay, yes. That is, I can realize it now. And there is nothing wrong. That this is my own time of realizing it. And those who have realized it later may not have the quality of proof that I have now. And those who have realized it later could not confront Simon Ekpa the stage I have gone. In less than 2 months, I have begun with him. And as I said, this is the beginning of the downfall of Simon Ekpa. The greatest mistake Simon Ekpa had made in this Biafra struggle and will ever make in this Biafra struggle is to slander me.
To go live and watch this video. Please, as you're watching this video, share. Now, as you're watching this video, you can also click on the link above to subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Click on the link below to subscribe to our YouTube channel to support Master Namanukano, support the ECM, support the autopilot, and support the Biafra at large.
So did you hear the voice?
Yes, Mazeraf, I have shared it to YouTube, to Facebook. I have shared it on Facebook.
Somebody said that, Simon, this page is different from Raphael. The first one I sent to you, Raphael agreed on a video that he owns the page, but this one is another one. Yeah, I know, this is a different one. So how many of you remember, how many of you know this guy? Let me check his let me see if I can see a picture of him, because I know the person I'm talking about. I know the person. Which one is Nora? Because I don't know. Let me see if I can see his picture. Please, somebody who said, is it Bright? Somebody said Bright. What is the name? What is the Bright? What is the second name? I think his name is Bright or something. What is the second name, please?
Pretending as if he does not know why he really knows it. He knows my name, but pretending. Chameleon.
Thank you. Thank you, Elochukwu Aramelu, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you also, Joseph Bishop, for your super chat. We appreciate you. What is the name? Bright. I think his name is Bright. I'm gonna pull one of his video, and so you can see it, because this is very important that I do for people to know who is behind, because that like I said, I'm giving him this night to change everything about this. Otherwise, it will have me to deal with. I'm very serious. And again, if you go to YouTube, he also opened YouTube. He also opened YouTube with my name and my picture. He opened a YouTube with my name and my picture. So when you click on that YouTube, it takes you directly to. So how many of you? What is the name? The name is Bright. The Bright something, right? So how many people knows somebody called Bright?
Mark Ondibe said, brother, please, I want you to ask Raphael Chiamaka his stand. He still believes on Simon Ekberima. Well, I can answer on his behalf that he does not believe on Simon anymore. But he will better elaborate on it. He will better buttress on the answer. But if I will answer on his behalf, he does not believe on Simon Ekpa anymore. And we have denounced autopilot. We are the IPOB truth bearers. That is who we are. And we are responsible for conducting Biafra Sunday School. We are using Mazirafe Chiamaka Jero's platform at the moment.
I want to get the other name so I can bring him up. Bright something. There we go. Well, I don't know my Onyenka, but in my Onyenka made appear na meeting one time like that. I was out. Okay, I was asking him. I was surprised to see him on that video, on that our gathering. Have you ever Evan? Evan what? Evan what? Show them on Facebook. I don't know why I don't know this guy name. So how come nobody is saying the name? Brad Daniel. Okay, thank you. Let me check. Somebody said I should read comment. Brad Daniel. Simon. Iyama, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. I know. Iyama, what again? Call, yes, you are right. You are right. So, okay. Okay. Oh, great, great. I'll give him. All right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right. So the person behind this criminality is called Collins Inyama. So everybody know him, Collins Inyama. So Collins Inyama, I am giving you this name.
But Biafrans and the world at large, for real, the person behind this criminality is Simon Ekpa and not me. Though he calls me Simon, he calls me Collins Inyama. Yeah, that is a popular name. People call my name. But it is Inyima. Inyima is a different name from Inyama. Inyima is spelled I-N-Y-I-M-A. I-N-Y-I-M-A. Inyima. Inyama is spelled I-N-Y-A-M-A. Inyama. There are two different names. And though from my community in Ohafia, we bear the both of the names, Inyama and Inyima. There are two different names. But however, many people are accustomed to that Inyama. So Inyima is a different name, and in my particular community, we have a compound with that name, Ndi Inyima compound. So, and as an Ohafia man, we get name by inheritance. So it has been an ancient name which I got from my father's cousin, and by name late Mr. Inyima Ojiabo from Ndi Ebi compound in Ezukwu in Ebem, Ohafia. We bear the name Inyama and we bear the name Inyima. My own name is Inyima. But however, he is talking about me. He is talking about me, but the person responsible for this criminality is no other person than Simon Ekpa himself. So this is what he has been doing all this while with his cohort. And I can categorically tell you that Simon Ekpa is just the fronter. This is a program. There are other people who are part and parcel of this program. And this program is targeted at bringing me down, bringing Rafael Chamaka Ajero down, and bringing down all of the participants of Biafra Sunday School. Because myself, Chiamaka Jero, and the Biafra Sunday School are the three sources. They get the highest torture of the truth. I mean, most especially the autopilot, Idu, whatever. So that is the reason they want to focus. The launch of Idu Radio is aimed at war media against myself, against Rafael Ajero, against we, the executors of Biafra Sunday School. They want to use us to test that Idu Radio. So Simon Ekpa has just come to lay the preamble to present this slander where they believe they will hang upon to begin the social media war, aiming at bringing us down the way they brought the DOS down, whatever, capitalizing on their criminality. But their greatest disappointment is that we have no crime which they can hang upon. So all the worst they can do, like when they were attacking the DOS, at least they could provide some evidential videos of the corruption going on among the DOS and the other IPOB principal officers. But our case is different. He will present the videos, but he never played the content of the videos. Then when he will present the video, I will tell you I will tell you the captions of those videos. Then when you go to those videos in my channel, Inima Biafra, Treasury of Excellent Knowledge, Inima Biafra, when you go to those videos and listen to those videos, then you will understand more the reason Simon Ekpa never played the video. Because the video would debunk, those videos would debunk all of the allegations. Even people will begin to wonder, is it these same people talking in this video that you are telling us, or this particular man you are telling us is responsible for this criminality? People will begin immediately to suspect him. And some of that things they want to cover are contained in those videos. That is the reason Simon Ekpa cannot withstand to play my video for people to hear the content the way I am doing on his own. I can confidently play his video for people to hear the content, and I will debunk it completely, because he can only lie against the truth of those videos, of which those lies will continue to expose him. While people will be hearing the truth, he will be lying in the presence of the people. You know, people have not actually know the truth about this, and it is only few. That is the reason I have come to debunk it, so that the people will know the actual truth. And no other person is responsible for this fraudulent apart from Simon Ekpa. And his aim is to bring us down, of which himself, his autopilot, whatever he do nonsense, can never succeed doing that. Simon Ekpa is just sent. All of the people surrounding him are just watching from behind.
This night? No, not no. Yama. His name is Yama. Yama Evans or Collins, or you know. So I'm giving you this night to, yes, it's Raphael Ajare's a friend. I'm giving you this night to pull this thing down. Otherwise, you're gonna hear from me in a very different way. His name.
Simon Ekpa gave me last night, and I have no connection, I have no relationship, I have nothing to do with the nonsense he's talking about. So I ignored him. I also give Simon Ekpa this night, because in this video he said he will make another broadcast to buttress on these lies. So after this broadcast this night, I am giving this Simon Ekpa to stop lying against me starting from this night. If not, I will come against Simon Ekpa in a different way he will never understand. And that must be Jesus' way and God's way. You know, he believes he's a lawyer. I am also a lawyer. I am a theological lawyer. So he believes he has judges and whatever. I have the supreme judge, Jesus Christ and God himself. Simon Ekpa is a non-entity. So I am giving Simon Ekpa this night to stop lying against me. If not, Simon Ekpa will hear from me in a different way he will never understand. And he will regret forever. And the reason I will always win is because I am absolutely innocent. And he is the person guilty. So I will always win. And that is the reason he do nonsense whatever. The autopilot criminals cannot withstand me alone. Not to talk of withstanding all of the truth bearers. We are few, but nobody can stand against us, because the truth is our weapon. They are satanic liars. I never knew they are like this.
It's Collins in Yama. So, Collins Inyama, wherever you are and you are watching me this evening, I am calling you to pull down this, change this name, put your picture there, and do not use my picture again, because what you have done is a complete demonstration of criminality. I want to tell Biafra people that I will...
Simon Ekpa, I am giving you this night, after your brokers this night, to stop lying against me and slandering me, because what you have done is a total criminality.
I will also Collins Inyama. It's not that Evans Inyama. Yes, Evans Inyama or Evans Inyama.
Well, that Evans
is also known as Evans Inyama.
If that Evans may be referring to evangelist. Evangelist.
Evans Inyama. Yes, he's based in Spain. So that Evans Inyama is based in Spain, and Collins Inyama, whichever way. So I am calling him this evening that if after this night, this page didn't go down, believe me, you will see the different side of me. I'm not going to touch you physically, but I will make sure I deal with you legally in Spain. You cannot be using my name and my picture. If you want to put my picture on your page, use your name and you can put my picture. Okay? If you want to...
Simon, if I want to warn you categorically this night that after your brokers this night, stop lying against me and stop slandering my name. And if you fail to do so, I will deal with you, not physically, but legally and with godly legality. I will deal with you spiritually and with godly spirituality. And I will from here torture you right there in your bedroom, in your kitchen, wherever, on the road, wherever you go. I will torture you. I may not even use all those nonsensical quality of lawyers you are boasting with. I have my own divine lawyers. So don't think you can threaten a person like me. Who are you? Do you think, if that after looking at my face, you believe you can intimidate me? I have been in this struggle before you came home. Forget about all those gamble politics they play that makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to acknowledge you. You have not worked more than me in this struggle. Let that be known to you. So I am warning you for the last time. If I dare hear you lie against me, I will consult God on your behalf, and you will regret it forever. Those who know Simon Ekpa should call him immediately to tell him what I have said.
If you want to put my picture, I am not against you putting my picture, and I am not against you putting my picture or anything, but you cannot be pretending to be me. I want to show the entire Biafrans how this guy pretends to be me. So let me show you.
Simon Ekpa, stop lying by forcing me to be you. I don't want to be you. I don't want to be you. I am whom I am. You don't possess the quality that I possess. And you are not better than me. You are a socialist and I'm a divinist. So I have greater potential, 100-fold more than you. Just only to repent may take you the rest of your life. You don't know the level I operate. Forget about fame, forget about popularity, forget about having 1 million followers. All those things are aside. I have never dreamed at any time to be you. So I don't want to be you for any reason, whether for fraudulence or for whatever. Rather, you are forcing yourself to be me by trying to impose your Idu on Biafra, which I reject. Biafrans, I am telling you the motives behind all this setup. My problem began when Simon Ekpa projected Idu with Nelly. I said no. and I still stand tall to say no. And I reject it, and I battle them tooth and nail to ensure, because we had a platform where we gather, where they want to combine the Iduism with Biafra agitation. I said no, and I got support from Raphael Chiamaka Jero with few others. Then the majority are the ardent autopilot who supported the Idu of issue. I said we must separate the Idu from Biafra, and I asked Simon Ekpa to warn Nelly Ofebu to stop disturbing us with the Idu nonsense, of which Simon Ekpa came to declare his support rather than warning Nelly Ofebu as I demanded. So that is what began, that is how everything began. And since all those while they have been looking for excuses and points to use against me, but have never gotten one. And it is hitting hard on them because I still get points against them on a daily basis, including my comrades on the Biafra Sunday School, which we use Mazerafe Chiamaka Ajero's platform to execute at the moment. We have had only two lessons. Last 2 Sundays and just last Sunday, only 2. But if you see if you go and listen to those videos, Biafra Sunday School, then the video he will showcase one of them here, but will not play it because the content stands against their criminality, their evil. So Simon Ekpa is the criminal and not myself. I have no dream to be like anybody on earth. I am myself. I have my uniqueness, and that my uniqueness is what I develop. Simon Ekpa does not possess the potential that I possess. He possesses his potential, and I am not interested for his potential. My own interest is to develop my own potential, and I will continue to develop my own potential to the rest of my life. So why should I dream to be Simon? He is the person imposing himself to be me by forging Facebook account, claiming that I'm responsible for that. What a shame, what a disgrace, what a self-belittlement. I never knew that Simon Ekpa can stoop so low as he has done. Belittling himself so low to forging. Why not Simon Ekpa go through my videos and bring facts and figures against me? That is what I need. Go through my video, bring facts and figures to present to Biafrans against me, against my criminality, not about forgery. You forge, you lie, you slander. Look at yourself. People are beginning to understand that you are a perpetual liar. Simon, who did this to you? I warned you. Desert Nelly Ofebu. Look at what Nelly Ofebu has cost you. Desert Nelly Ofebu, you refused. Maybe you are afraid if you desert her, she will begin to expose you. People will begin to know your secrets. That is what she threatens you for. I can categorically tell Biafrans that Nelly Ofebu is behind this nonsense Simon Ekpa. Left for Simon Ekpa, the way I know him, Simon Ekpa will never try to come against me in this way. If Simon Ekpa wants to come against me, Simon Ekpa will have proofs, because I know that Simon Ekpa taps people's conversation on phone. He has the tapping machine, and Simon Ekpa has my conversation in many ways. If Simon Ekpa wants to come against me, the way he was into the DOS, he'll go to my file to bring my file to come against me. But there is no tangible reason. He can only present maybe where I joke with somebody or something like that, but it has nothing to do to sabotaging Biafra. That is the reason he cannot provide anything against me. So that is what I do. This is what they are afraid of. In Wasofia, all of them, they are afraid of my expose, the way I monitor them, I mark them, say, people begin, they call me Makalele for this social media. So it affects them.
Now, when you look at, this is the page here. This is the page. Now, when you go straight, this is the page here. When you go to this page, you are going to see that he is putting my picture, everything. And then he is posting very stupid things and very senseless things, as you see. And then he came here. This is what got my attention anyway. This guy came here and made it, and doctored my video. This is his voice. This is his voice playing now.
This voice is not related to my voice, and Simon Ekpa is responsible for doctoring this video and not me. All aimed at blackmailing me, slandering me, of which he can never succeed. Of which he can never succeed. It is all about setting me up. After me, the next person to be set up is Raphael Chamakajero. Mark this word. When he called me yesterday, because I was so busy that I wasn't even listening to Simon Ekpa's broadcast of yesterday. Since this week, I have not been listening to him. So because of Simon Ekpa's demand that Mazi Raphael should call me and warn me for it. So he did. That is how I knew it. Then only to come to see Simon Ekpa lying openly and shamelessly, belittling himself, according to the instruction, all those evil women surrounding him and the rest of the autopilot cabal. You know, there is a cabal in autopilot. So that is what I stand against. And I owe nobody apology to say it. I say it unapologetically. There is a cabal. Autopilot is run by the cabal. They tell us the autopilot has no leader yet. There are people who detect, not just decide, they detect what happened. And against the real stand of Biafra agitation, that is what began the causes of discrepancy we had with them. And I stand tall and I still maintain it. Biafra must be separated from Idu, and we have succeeded doing it. In our WhatsApp platform, the majority of them had just vexed and left. They should have come and imposed it. The remaining few there, some of them are still spying us. Some of them are still spying us. I know. Any reaction in that platform, they'll just take the information to their masters and to their mistress. They are there serving as spy, but they are silent. And they are no longer talking about Idu nonsense, whatever, in that platform, because they are strictly warned. So I'm just pointing out the fact that has caused all this thing. And the police, and the kind of policing that I give them, is it easy to police a person like Simon Ekpa? And the Simon Ekpa has no evidence to police me. It is not easy, Biafrans. It is not easy. That is what has upset him. And I will state, and I will not say it openly. Later on, I will set another strategy, and he will keep making mistakes. If he really wants to, if he really want to combat me via social media, Simon Ekpa will keep making mistakes, and I will be taking advantage of his mistakes. But I won't announce the strategy so that he won't dodge it. Let him continue. I will just be presenting my moves, while he will be falling into the trap and continue to expose himself until he becomes a total non-entity in this Biafra struggle. One of the things that vexes him most is some of the videos I have made. One, my stand on Idu. Two, the days I began dismantling Simon Ekpa and the Nelly of Fable. Three, Simon Ekpa fakes Biafra, fakes IPOB. What is it called? M branch. Simon Ekpa fakes IPOB M branch. Plus many other videos. I just debunk their nonsenses in this particular review. You have to come to Rafael Chiamaka Jero on Sunday. We are going to have our Biafra Sunday school. Do you see how the truth, where truth ran? That is, we ran the truth. And that is what set them up. After speaking the truth, people will begin to ask them questions. Questions have been asked that compel them to come in this way. People are beginning to ask them questions. I don't know the private conversation, but I am telling you what is happening. So they are upset and they can't control themselves anymore. They began to come this way. They have been doing it to others, but this, I am their last bus stop. I am their last bus stop. The greatest mistake of Simon Ekpa is to begin to lie against me and to slander me.
Voice is this.
I am Simon Ekpa in Joko, the spiritual son to Mazin Namon Kano MNK on Biafra Liberation and Restoration. Please, as you're watching this video now, please share. Share to different groups, share to different pages. Recently, our YouTube channel started having some issues. Most times when we want to go live, they keep on telling us that our live broadcast has been restricted and people can no more view it again. That is why I decided to create another YouTube channel so as to enable us to go live and watch this video. Please, as you're watching this video, share. Now, as you're watching this video, you can also click on the link above.
You see what he did? He used his own voice, and this is his voice, and he muted my video, and he doctored it in a way that it was me talking. It was me telling people to go there and go there. So he made voiceover on my video and pretended to be me, and thinking that some people don't know what thinking that I am the one who have this voice I'm talking. And let me tell him that I know him from his voice, and this is his voice. And this voice will be used against him when the time comes.
That is a lie of the decade. The lie of the decade. The greatest lie in Biafra struggle. Simon Ekpa shamelessly. This is to tell you how arrogant, how stupid, how false, how criminal Simon Ekpa can be, pretending. Chameleon, claiming that this is my voice. Mazi Chiamaka Jero listened to this voice and confirmed it is not my voice. Beside him, many other people had called me on phone from Spain, from elsewhere, to say, my brother, this is not your voice. So these people calling me that, if they would have believed that I am responsible for this claim, for the fact that Simon Ekpa played a voice that they are sure it is not my voice, and claiming it is my voice, that shows that almost all other things he has been claiming all this while can be lie. But however, let them ask me if I am really responsible for this. I said, no, I never dreamt it. I never planned it. I never did anything. If I want to talk about Simon, I pick Simon Ekpa's video and talk about him. When he does good, I talk about him. When he does bad, I talk about him. I don't have people giving me private information, but after they have private information, they will bring everything to broadcast. Then I pick my own information from the broadcast. And I make it evidential. That is the reason I play videos of almost everybody that I want to talk about. So that while people will be listening, they will be hearing it directly from the person, confirming that it is person, that it is not forged. I don't do forgery. I am real. And that is my belief. That is the foundation of my faith, truth and reality.
So I give him this night, except you don't watch this video. But if he is watching this video, I give him this night. And if you know him, if you know who he is, send this particular broadcast to him. He is called Collins Inyama, and I know he is in Spain.
Subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Click on the link below to subscribe to our new YouTube channel to support Mazi Nnamdi, support the ECM, support the autopilot, and support the Biafra at large.
You see, and let me play it again.
I am Simon Ekpa.
He say he is Simon Ekpa Njoko. He is not Simon Ekpa Njoko. He say he is Simon Ekpa Njoko with his voice, and was playing my video, and my mouth was moving to scam people.
So, Biafrans and the world at large, one other thing you will understand is this is a rented speaker. I don't know whether it is the same person who spoke earlier or another person. And that is to tell you about the conspiracy between the whole thing. This is a rented. No mention of his name. No mention of his, that is, he is anonymous. We only hear his voice. No mention of his name, no address to confirm whether he is a Biafran or whosoever. How can the person be identified? No mention of name, but claiming. That is how dubious Simon Ekpa can be. And the people are beginning to know the truth. As I said before, I repeat, Simon Ekpa's prestige, dignity, respect, everything will begin to diminish starting from now.
And this man is Enyama.
I am Simon Ekpa Njoko, the spiritual son to Mazin Namonikano MNK on Biafran Liberation and Restoration. Please, as you're watching this video now, please share. Share to different groups, share to different pages. Recently, our YouTube channel started having some issues. Most times when we want to go live, they keep on telling us that our live broadcast has been restricted and people can no more view it again. That is why I decided to create another YouTube channel so as to enable us to go live and watch this video. Please, as you're watching this video, share. Now, as you're watching this video, you can also click on the link above to subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Click on the link below to subscribe to our YouTube channel to support Massive Namonikano.
And then you have just heard it, is evidence number one. And again, he went further to say he is raising fund. Today, where did he write it? He says he's raising fund. Where is it? Here. He said, please join me on Facebook Live today, 6 p.m. Let's raise fund for this, our dear sister, Love Nora, who is down with chronic kidney disease. Let's do this for Nora. Let's get her bouncing. I do not know who this man is. After writing this thing, he said, I am Simon Ekpa Njoko, Mazinam Nikano disciple. So Collins, your action and attitude demonstrate you are a criminal. And you are...
Simon Ekpa, your actions and your attitude demonstrate you are a criminal by lying and slandering me. Then he made mention of fundraising, which I have highlighted about. I don't know the particular dates this thing was written, and I believe it is yesterday. And by 6 p.m. Then where did Biafrans and the world watch me conducting the fundraising? Who and who contributed? Where did it take place? Where is the videos? Where are the participants? Why not the participants come to Simon Ekpa's program to confirm that, yes, they really give me money so that we should know who is who, because there is none. I will also be available to have a program with Simon Ekpa where we'll talk one-on-one regarding this issue. Simon Ekpa will be proving me wrong while I'll be proving him wrong. Then in the end, the Biafrans will know who is right and who is wrong. After the program, Raphael Chiamaka called Simon Ekpa and tried to host a conference call between the three of us so that he will hear at the same time from both myself and Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa refused for us to have that conference call, while still claim that he is sure of what he's talking. Very, very arrogant and prideful. So Simon Ekpa is the real criminal. All these things are forgery. There is no authenticity regarding all these things. And I have not conducted any fundraising on my own at any time. I have not done any fundraising anytime. I have not used my platform to conduct any fundraising at any time. When I will conduct fundraising, I will let Biafrans know. And I will let the people of concern, even the not Biafrans, know. And I want to announce it that in a very short while, by the grace of God, I will have a fundraising. And the first fundraising I will have is the fundraising to establishing the platform of IPOB Truth Bearers, where people will be coming to listen to the authentic truth. And when that time comes, after the estimation, maybe perhaps we need 10,000 euros, we will let Biafrans know that we need 10,000 euros to equip ourselves for the platform. And when the 10,000 euros should be completed, I will let Biafrans know that it has been completed, that they should stop donating until further notice. That should be the first fundraising I will have. There is nothing wrong about having fundraising, but if it is fraudulent, it is very, very wrong. And I have never had it before. So Simon Ekpa lying to me will provoke me to have a fundraising, and for genuine reasons. It is not about the kind of fundraising they have. Does Simon Ekpa think after making this nonsensical video, we will stop asking him to come and account for the acclaimed 744,000 euros in their custody? All they are doing is to distract the Biafrans and to distract the world. So thinking we will forget about demanding accountability of that money. You don't know whom you are dealing with. So if it is that way you want to do about it, because I have been following them. And that is the reason Simon Ekpa cannot stand me, because I have never concluded that Simon Ekpa actually embezzled that money. All I say is that I want to have my own record. Yet we demand the accountability because the money belongs to Biafrans and it must be accounted for. And after making the video of Simon Ekpa faking IPOB's M branch, then I made the statement that if Simon Ekpa does not actually know how the M branch operates, that means he may not equally have the ESN in control as he claims. All those things can be lies they have been presenting to convince Biafrans to be donating money, of which they have succeeded with. Combining it with the criminalities of the DOS, they took advantage of it, only to hijack the criminality from the DOS and not actually to fight and eradicate the criminality in IPOB and in the Biafra struggle. It becomes a hijack of criminal business via Biafra struggle and IPOB. So these are the things that have provoked them. Because they believe that if they do not do this, people will begin to question them. Well, the majority of the Biafrans who are gullible will go to donate. Very soon they will conduct their fundraising again. And the gullible majority will go and donate. So I am telling you what have provoked them. I decided to be donating, but when I began to discover their fraudulent, I withdrew. And I asked others to withdraw. So these are the things provoking them, and they decided to come against me this way with blatant lies, deceptions, and all manner of slander. I am ready to have one-on-one program with any of them. Let them come and prove me wrong. I'm ready for that. Because my hands are clean. I am innocent. Simon Ekpa has access to my channel, let him go and bring out my videos or what evidences he has against me, authentic evidences. This is so childish. Simon Ekpa has displayed the highest level of childishness in him by belittling himself to bring about this very cheap slander against me.
Using a very wrong person to do it. Whether your intention was genuine, whether your intention was real, or whatever your intention is, I have always suspected you. You know, I have always suspected, I have to be very sincere, I have always suspected that in Yama. And that was the reason why the day I saw him, when we have, I don't know whether we had, it was on fundraising, on our fundraising or where I saw him, I was surprised. I asked him, I don't know if any of you were part of that meeting where he came. Okay, sorry. The time Rafa Jare, Italy people invited me for a meeting, you know, I appeared on their Zoom meeting. So I saw that guy. So if you are part of those people that were in that meeting that day, you know, if you are part of those who were in that meeting that day, meeting of people in Italy, I specifically pointed that guy. If you remember, those of you who were in that meeting, you know, that Ralph and his group organized, and they invited me. I was in that meeting. So if you were in that meeting, if you can remember, he was the only person I asked question. I said, what are you doing here? You know, they say, you know, so I asked question. I said, I didn't know you were part of this autopilot. I never trusted the guy. So I'm telling him this evening that he has been busted, and it's not that I keep quiet does not mean I don't know that he's the one behind it. He has been busted and his voice is there. And so I am going to take action, and the action I'm going to take is going to be private. I'm going to take private action against him. So I give him this night to pull my picture and my name and put his name there. So he can continue his scam and raising fund with it. And I'm calling Rafa Jare to also tell him to change it, because he was the one who is bringing him and making friends with him. So Raf, I'm telling you, anywhere you are.
Simon Ekpa never trusted me because he is afraid if he brings me into the system of their cabal and I happen to know the secrets, he is not sure if I will continue with them. That is the reason he never trusted me. Not because I am actually a betrayer or for whatever. After all, this issue has to do with, this is just my personal issue with Simon Ekpa, most specifically, with the rest of the people supporting him. So it is not about the generality of the Biafrans. But on that encounter, Simon Ekpa was jittering. He was jittering. Even while the meeting was over and we continued with our WhatsApp platform, Simon Ekpa was always lamenting, hey, we still have people of the other side among us. Hey, we still have spies among us. I am one of the people he had in mind to be lamenting. Simon Ekpa was never settled with my presence. And Simon Ekpa was never satisfied to take me along. Even while I decided to work with him, yes, he actually said, okay, if I have any idea that I should come up so we can work together. Maybe he just wanted to give me a trial. But what made me to step back is because of the emergence of Idu. Though Idu had been in proclamation, but as soon as Nelly Ofebu renounced Biafra, telling us Biafra means death, Biafra is a deception, Biafra is a lie, every negativity is what Biafra produced. That is when I asked Simon Ekpa to warn her. And Simon Ekpa supported her rather. Then I decided to backpedal. I decided to forget about them. So that is how I forgot about them. Even Raphael Chamaka was that is one of the pioneer, one of the pioneer members of the front line of the autopilot. They later sidelined him because they have tested him to see that if they carry this man along and he knows the lies and deception with which they subdue the people, he may not continue with them. And if he leaves them knowing the secret, it becomes a problem to them. Simon Ekpa was never settled with my presence. And that is how God wants it. And that made me to begin to suspect him more than I ever did, starting from that moment. But now he is just changing the narrative, using reverse psychology to make people believe that it was him suspecting me. What should Simon Ekpa suspect me for? Biafrans have not been contributing their money to me. They have not been donating into my hand. I am not the person in charge of the money. I have never claimed that I'm in charge of ESN. I have never forged any counterfeit M branch. So what should Simon Ekpa be afraid of me for? So I'm just hitting on the facts. When Simon Ekpa said he has been suspecting me for what? I have many things to suspect Simon Ekpa for. What should Simon Ekpa suspect me? Am I a DOS member? Simon Ekpa has no reason to suspect me. So let me carry on. If I continue to talk, I will continue to talk and talk and talk and talk. O4G4, O4Ala4.
You are watching this program, tell your friend Inyama to change this name so that we will not leave Biafra and start talking something else. Thank you. On this note, I'm going to end this program here. Thank you all, and may God bless all of you. Remember, tomorrow is sit at home. It has been announced widely, and everybody know that tomorrow is sit at home in Biafra land. So we are going to observe that as a respect to Mazin Ambikano, and we also continue to push for the freedom of Mazin Ambikano, and of course, the Biafra freedom. On this note, I thank you all and respect to everyone. I thank those Biafrans who make it possible to, to always comply. Hello.
Marco Ndibe say, so without them talking about Idu, you and Chiamaka will still be attacking the DOS. Yes, that will be because at that time we believed that they had been real all this while. And to be honest with you, they hid their criminality. We never understood they have ulterior agendas. All they were talking about was the criminality of the DOS and the rest of the principal officers in IPOB. So we believe that they are reformers. They have come to change things for good, as they were proclaiming. We never knew that all was about hijacking the economic power from the DOS, and we see Nelly attempting to hijack the leadership from the DOS, claiming it is all about for good change. We never knew it was about recolonization. So as soon as they began the emergence of the forceful emergence of Idu and the renunciation of Biafra and Simon Ekpa endorsement of Idu makes me understand that it is the beginning of recolonization, and that become undeniable evidence that these people have ulterior motive. That is the time I began to understand that they are actually criminals and not real as they had claimed to be. I believe I have given a good answer to that question.
No. Yes. Okay. Yes, you're right. That is the guy. That is the guy. Yes, you're right. Yes. Yes, you're right. I've seen him. So he's the person. So I'm going to pull this picture to the screen, and of course, I'm going to put the picture to the screen and let everybody see who he is. But I want a bigger picture. Yeah, so he is this guy in the middle. Are you seeing it now as well? Okay. Send the link. Send the link before I leave. Okay. Yes, Simon. Yes, good evening. Good afternoon. Okay. Yes, I'm live. Please, I'm live now, please. Yes. Yeah, we can talk later, yes. All right. All right. I'm waiting for the recording or for the video of where he. Some of you have seen the picture, right? Africa Confidential. Thank you very much, Simon. Please check out Twitter too. Someone just pointed that out. The name is Simon EKPA'S Speaks. Simon. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm hearing you. Wait. Can you talk louder? Can you speak louder, please? You said what?
Yeah, that boy took me almost 1,000 euro in the name of before Mama.
The boy duped you in the name of
Biafrans and the world at large. This is another Tanko Mohammed masquerade witness. He never introduced himself for no location. How with no location? Just claiming that I duped him. These are rented conspirators, and which I believe to be part of the autopilot. So this is to tell you that it is a setup. No mention of his name, no identity, no appearing in the video. All we are hearing is phone call. And according to him, that I duped him through issuing of visa, of which I have not done with anybody, and it has never interested me to find visa for anybody. I have not done it for the first time. But Simon Ekpa and his co-autopiloters come here to be lying and slandering me. More so, I have made a video in which I renounce my autopilot membership, and I gave my points that made me to renounce autopilot. So these are part and parcel of the provocation that have led them into this cheap misbehavior. Let's keep listening to that Tanko Mohammed's secret and the masquerade false witness.
Simon Ekpa, 1,000 euros.
Yeah.
How?
So he say they do sport. He say they do visa.
He say they do visa.
Yeah, no, they do people and they visa.
Hey, are you people hearing it? This Collins Inyama is collecting money from people in my name. And somebody calling me now, please, I want you to send me the evidence that you send money to him.
Yes, I will send everything out to you.
Forward it immediately. Forward it immediately. I'm this.
To spare.
All right, thank you very much. I want you to send everything immediately. And I'm on this note calling anybody that have fallen victim of this Inyama with my name. If you know you have been duped or that you have sent money to him, that you are sending money to Simon Ekpa, I hereby call on you this evening to contact me. I'm going to have program tomorrow specifically for this particular person so that those who have fallen victim will contact me. So if you know that you are one of them, you have to be ready tomorrow to give me a call. I will come to open a program and make a program specifically for this. And then after that, I am going to show him that so, and I'm calling on him this evening to delete and change that page immediately. Otherwise, you know what? All right. So, and I must thank people who caught my attention. Those of you who caught my attention to this, I have.
Because of it, can't fall into the void, and the kind of can go against this this of a tale to the one work. But along the line, yeah, they got a whole working.
So, and you don't know my voice also, or what? Why are you talking with somebody?
What the voice, you want to change your voice, what the voice get teaching with
What the voice him?
Yeah, what they change it to your voice. They are going to as long as
but that is not my voice. Now I just play that voice. Now it's not my voice.
I
know. This is, and I don't know why you people will be falling for this kind of thing. You see,
some people find it very difficult to give to you in life.
So the people of Anonymous, they have decided to, when the money is not coming, they want to use Simon Ekpa. And
so, Biafrans and the world at large, I can categorically tell you that all of the anonymous Simon Ekpa has been claiming he has been fighting against are no other people than Simon Ekpa and his fellow conspirators. Anonymous does not exist. They do not exist. The anonymous are Simon Ekpa and his co-conspirators. Have you seen how people can be lying? Look at this caller. What is the phone contact? No presentation of the phone contact, nothing, and claiming that I've been having transaction with him via Facebook, that I use Simon Ekpa's voice to speak with him, talking out of point and contradicting himself. So this is what Simon Ekpa has been doing, setting people up, claiming that they are anonymous. Claiming they are anonymous because if these people can expose themselves, like my sister Chidinma Chrissy say, he should tell the person to show his face. This is not just the first person. There have been other people. None of them appear. They are anonymous. Using reverse psychology, they go and commit the crime. Then they come out to begin to shout, hey, criminality, hey, criminals. People are committing crime. Let us chase them. Let us do them. Let us deal with them. Hey, while they are the people responsible for the criminality, and all of their actions are just to set the people up, to bring them down by slander, by cheap propaganda, and every possible means. not through the right way, but the wrong way. This is what Simon Ekpa had been doing, and the people had been deceived to be believing him, but the end of that deception has come. I am their last bus stop regarding this. I will never lie against them, but I will always come to debunk the lies they tell against me and the likes of myself. The video he has presented, I will tell you the ulterior motive behind the video. The ulterior motive behind the video is to showcase the video so that their warriors will identify the exact person he is talking about. After this video, he will present another video, the second video, which is a video containing our Sunday school, our Biafra Sunday school, of which we have had only 2 programs. It is all about presenting the videos so that their warriors, their attacking dogs all over the world will identify the people they are talking about. They want to use us to launch Idu Radio. Don't worry, media war is coming against me, against Raphael Ajero, against we, the IPOB truth bearers. But I am not afraid. Media war is coming from Simon Ekpa's VOB, the voice of betrayers, fraudulently presented as voice of Biafra, and from their Idu Radio, which they have just launched last weekend. So they want to experiment their war prowess, their media war prowess with us. They want to use us to begin. So that is the reason for the presentation of the video. Because if the video, if they can debunk us with the video, they will have, Simon Ekpa would have played those videos. So the presentation of those videos is just for presenting the real identity of the people he is talking about. So after this, you begin to see media war coming against us. And we will always take advantage of it because they will be lying while we continue to be debunking their lies.
And he has been busted. He has been busted today. So we are going to take action against him. And of course, if he has collected your money, you are going to get the money back. Okay.
Okay. I will forward the everything this night.
All right. I will make sure you get your money back.
I will also be waiting.
Yeah. All right. Another person is calling me. Are you a victim? You are live. I'm live. I'm on live broadcast. Hello? Yes. It was live doing what? He's playing my program on YouTube, everything.
This is one of the major reasons, as I've been telling you. I play his program every now and then, segmenting his videos, hitting at the points, the key points he make, the secret they want to.
We are going to bring that YouTube down immediately. I will do that this night. Then did you pay money to him? Okay, all right. So everybody know him now that I'm going to receive call tomorrow for those who have fallen victim to Inyama. These are the criminals that we don't want to be part of this Biafra movement. And of course, when we are 140, Simon. Simon? Yes. Wait, I'm coming. One moment. Say it again. Yes, you're right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Which account? Which payslip? Which everything?
All right. There. Yes, I've seen it. I'm gonna play it now. Off.
Before that, dear friends, at least the reporter, the masquerade witness, claimed that I duped him and he paid some money to me and he will post the transaction documents to Simon Ekpa. So I don't know. Simon Ekpa never asked him whether he paid the money in a Nigerian account or Europe account or whichever account. But when the person will present the evidence, of which I believe he will use for his broadcast today, as I said, then I cannot say much about that. When I go to listen to his broadcast, then I will see what the person will present. Then I will come up with another video, probably tomorrow, Sunday or Monday.
Of course, there is no doubt. Yeah, there is no doubt about that. I know. Yes. All right. Call is coming from everywhere. Please, people should hold on. Let me bring the page. This is the page of the guy. This is the page of the guy. And this is him here.
Okay. We're live already, and let's they play the role that they play. The one to the local government is the Nemo State.
So these are leaders. Those who are regarded to be our leaders, they turn out to become our misleaders, misleading people and damaging everything that had already been constructed when they should be developing them more and more. And we hear a mention of Southeast, Southwest, all those things we are never in existence, but it is as a result of network program. So definitely that reporter will present fake documents of transaction because I don't know the person. The person may know me because I'm a broadcaster. I have not done anything regarding to visa, getting visa for anybody, not him alone. I have not done it for the first time, and I never did such thing. I never know that Simon Ekpa can bring himself so low to this kind of mess up. So, dear friends, I am having a network problem. So the program can't continue. And I thank God that he has just displayed this second video. And you see, this is the video of our Sunday school, Biafra Sunday school, just last Sunday. it is not really about the real content of the video. He only played where I was talking against the misleaders, of which Tuguma Charles Soludo, the present Anambra State Governor, is the classical example. But where we spoke against them, the autopilot and Idu, he did not play it, because that will open the people's eyes more and more. So as a result, the program has come to an end, because the Wi-Fi cannot continue functioning, and it will remain about 3 minutes. So I thank you for listening. My sister Chidimma, all of your greeting and encouragement are highly appreciated by me. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to bless you, Maazị Raphael Chiamaka Jero, and Maazị Mako Ndibe. These are the 3 people that have been commenting on the comment section. Then the rest of the people who have watched this program, my humble regard to all of you. May God continue to bless you until I come your way once again. I remain your faithful servant, evangelist Inyima Kalo, who have promised never to betray Biafrans and Biafra struggle for any reason. Until we meet again.